Okay, this is the meeting of the Whitman Zoning Board of Appeals for Monday, June 15th. Present at the meeting, Mr. Winnett, Mr. Jones, Mr. Keeman, Mr. Curran, Mr. Travers, and myself, John Goldrosen. We have a hearing tonight. This is for case number 6. Is that right, Cal? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Location of property, St. James Cemetery off of Harvard Street. Type of district, residence A. Type of structure, proposed storage building. Owner's name, Roman Catholic Archbishop of Boston. Owner's address, 35 School Street, Whitman. When did you acquire this property? January 26, 1941. His application been filed with town clerk? Yes. Has any previous appeal been made? No. Section of bylaw of which relief is requested, section 240-7.2, which is site plan approval. No reason for asking relief, no relief needed from any setbacks, site plan review only. This case was advertised in the Enterprise on May 28th and June 4th. So let's see, sitting on the case will be Mr. Winnett, Mr. Jones, Mr. Keeman, Mr. Curran, and myself, John Goldrosen. Mr. Travers can participate in the discussion as well. So for everyone here, since it's a hearing, we're taking testimony, we ask everybody to raise your right hand and be sworn in. Do you solemnly swear the evidence you shall give in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay. We do have a couple of abutters here, but the abutters list is very lengthy, so I'll entertain a motion to waive the reading of the list of abutters.
So moved.
Moved by Mr. Keeman. Is there a second?
Okay.
Second by Mr. Winnett. All in favor of waiving the reading of the list of abutters? 5-0. Okay. Who's going to speak for the cemetery and explain what you're going to do? If you can give us your name and all for the record.
Jim Lewis, and the town manages the cemetery, St. James. We're just interested in putting up that building for storage to put our equipment in, keep it off the ground, keep the mice out of it. We've had issues with mice. We meet all the setbacks. We didn't think there was going to be any issues. I have a couple of aerial photos of where the building is, is going to be, if you guys are...
Yep. And I passed out to the board. I've got at least one copy. First, I'll just, I know Mr. Lewis gave us copies of some images of what the shed would look like. And I passed out like the assessor's plan. And I think I've got one copy there where I ran off the GIS. So you can, I think it's sitting in front of Bob Keeman there. Bob, I think I've got, is that the one? Okay. Mr. Travers has it. Just, I've got the assessor's plan and a couple of the aerials showing where it is in, give you an idea of where it is in relation to Butternut Lane. But maybe you can explain again in case people are...
what would you like to know?
Just what's the closest residential. So, I mean, it's sort of at the southern edge of the cemetery.
It's on the end of Butternut Lane. It's on where the cul-de-sac is. We're about 40 feet, minimum of 40 feet from the roadway.
Okay.
And if you look at the pictures, there's a pool there. That's the gentleman's house that's right behind us.
Okay.
Right behind where the building is going to be. And as you can see all the woods there, there's a minimum of 100 feet from where the pad is to where the stone wall for the cemetery ends, which is his property line.
Yeah.
And basically you can see the other side, the Butternut Lane that's coming down, and the house on the other side of the lane, which we're way beyond.
Okay. And let me just, again, so we get it in the record, describe what the, I know you gave us
It's going to be roughly 30 by 40. I think that says 11 feet tall. It's just a generic coloring right now. We haven't really decided. We're most likely going to go with the color that's there, the gray with the dark black trim. Going to have 3 garage doors, 2 10-footers and an 8-footer, and an entryway door.
Okay. And you have a driveway right to that site already, right?
Yes.
And that was one reason to locate it there, was it's there and not interfering with your future use of the cemetery for sites.
We
but-
have more property on the right hand, as you're facing it, on the right hand side, that goes to Harvard Street, so we could actually go over that way and add more sites over there, but
Right.
I don't think I'm gonna see that in my lifetime.
But I mean, that's a good reason to put this building just at the edge of your property, so it's not in the
Yeah,
way
it's
of
out of the
anything.
way.
Right. Okay. I'm just going to read a letter into the record from the town board, from Whitman Fire Rescue and Emergency Services. At this time, Whitman Fire Rescue and Emergency Services has no objection to this proposal, provided all applicable fire and building codes are met. Sincerely, Nicholas Grasso, Deputy Chief. And we have the building commissioner here. Any issues or concerns? Are there going to be utilities in this building?
Not at this time. We looked into electricity, but there's no way to get it there.
You can get it from Butternut, right?
It's on the opposite side of the street.
Do they have to put a pole?
Have to put more than one pole, and you have to go across the street. And I think there's going to be, we need an
It's an
easement.
elevation change there too.
Yeah, but we need an easement too, because the corner house owns around the cul-de-sac. So, and then if we come in from Harvard Street, we'd have to put in 300 foot of trench, which
So you could go underground from Harvard?
I would assume, yeah, because it's in the woods. There's 2 acres of property here coming off Harvard,
So,
where the Malisi house is.
Or you could go aerial. Excuse me, I'm Steve Reagan of the cemetery.
okay.
You could go aerial. You'd have to set about 4 poles.
Yeah,
That's expensive.
very.
So we don't have to worry about any lights from this thing shining on any
No,
properties?
the only thing we might do at some point is put a generator in there so we could have some, visibility at night when we go to plow and stuff.
Or even, can you have something solar powered?
Yeah, even solar.
Yeah, you'd be crazy not to put power in that building.
Yeah.
You will at some point. But
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping to, but
Yeah, you will.
not right now because
The Butternut is right there. Yeah, it's not that far.
we haven't had enough time getting a justification for the money right now.
Right. No, I see.
So another 10 grand to put power in, not gonna hack it.
Okay. Ms. Ewell, I started to ask you what, any issues?
I don't have any.
Okay.
As long as they're going to pull permits for all the work they do.
Okay.
Forgot about you, Bob.
Okay. All right, let me go out to members of the board for their questions and comments, and then we'll go out to the public as well. Mr. Winnett?
So I appreciate the drawing with the setbacks. I was curious, can you see Butternut Circle cul-de-sac from where the building's going? Or is that all
Not
trees?
right now.
Yeah, and when it leaves that there, okay.
Yeah, you can see it. It's a good, to the stone wall, it's almost 40 feet from the edge of the slab.
Yeah,
So then you've got another 10 feet, at least maybe 20 to the roadway, maybe a little more to the cul-de-sac.
and the garage doors are between A and D, right?
They're gonna be facing the original garage, the original roadway coming
Yeah, okay. And is that gravel?
in. Yes.
And you're not paving or anything? Yeah.
Again, cost.
Yeah. And my only other question was around utilities, which you answered that one, so, oh, good.
We made arrangements for power on one side of the building and water on the other side of the building, but that,
Yeah.
it could happen at some time, but not now. My main issue is to try to get the building up and have it insulated, and then we can work on stuff after.
They do make some pretty neat portable solar power lights. I can't.
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
Yeah. That way you've got a remote control and you got something
Yeah.
inside.
All right, Mr. Jones?
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay, Mr. Keenan?
I have no questions.
Mr. Curran?
I do. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Can you show me on here where, this is the one, the town map with Butternut showing here?
Mhm.
And I have been out there, so
Yes.
I'm looking at this here. This is Butternut, that's the cul-de-sac.
Right.
How far do you think it is to that property line?
To a stone wall that's there, it's almost 40 feet.
Is it 40 feet? Do you think it's 40 feet to here?
It's 38. If you look at the dimensions here, it's a 33 feet.
That C is 30, that's
Yeah.
this dimension here, or is that here?
That's to here.
Corner of the wall.
I mean, I'm not really sure, because it's not a residential use, what the setback should be for a,
Well, it's an accessory building, really.
yeah, I don't think I really have a problem as long as it's 15 feet away, so.
It's
I
more
don't
than
think
15.
Yeah.
Way.
Yeah, and I thought it was, I thought it was more like 30, but.
I kind of wish when you stopped, we could have gone over and I could have showed you exactly what we had.
Well, I walked around waiting for somebody to come up.
We were on break, I saw you.
Yeah, I don't have any issues, I'm all set.
Mr. Travis, anything?
No concerns.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think, again, for the record, I think this should count as an accessory structure and therefore meets the, what is it, 10 feet or 15 feet for residents?
It's
10 feet.
10 feet, so, it's at least 30 feet or more from the property lines, and it only needs to be 10 on that basis. So besides the electricity, you mentioned water. I mean, do you have water you have water in the cemetery, right? So is that something you could ultimately?
Eventually, yes.
Yeah, okay. But no plans like to have a bathroom or anything like that?
No.
Yes, so,
We
okay.
haven't, I've been over 25 years at the cemetery and we haven't had a bathroom. The only thing that we could possibly do is put a porta potty in.
Yeah. But I mean, you're not planning it.
No.
Again, just to get it on the record, there's no plans to have that. Yeah,
Absolutely not.
yeah, okay.
We're close enough to the church if we really have to go. It's 5 minutes away if that.
You got a lot of woods.
Yes, that too.
Okay.
A lot of ticks.
Let me go out to members of the public. If somebody has questions or wants to speak on this, can you give us your name and address?
No, we just wanted to know where it was gonna be, because we're on Bell Drive. But
Oh.
it sounds like it's gonna be on the opposite.
It's
So that's
off the bottom.
That's all we wanted
Yeah.
to know. is
If
where-
you go down to the garage, if you come in the main entrance and take the right headed to the garage, when you come to the end, just before you come to the garage, take a right. It's back there.
All right,
So nobody's even gonna see it from that
Yeah.
drive.
all right.
Okay. All right, anything further? Anyone? All right, then I'll close the public hearing, so all that's being requested here is site plan approval. It doesn't need any other relief. I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the site plan.
Okay, Mr. Winnett moved to approve. Is there a second?
A second.
Second by Mr. Jones. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay, 5-0. All set, finally.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, thanks for, and thanks especially,
Me and you are gonna, once we get this, get the permit, we're gonna try it all over the building.
Okay.
And then we'll give you whatever you need.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Jim can explain the timing. We got to write the decision, file it. There's a 20-day appeal period, so you're still, depending how much you want to gamble.
I know the deal,
Unless you wanna give it back.
Want to sign?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you, gentlemen.
thank you,
Thank you very much, guys.
thank you.
Yeah. 2 weeks. 20 days, 15 days, and then you gotta get it recorded, and then you get it done.
Perfect. All right, thank you very much.
All right.
All right, want to pass all this stuff down?
You guys need anything from me or not?
No, I don't think so. Just, just going, I'll just go over the schedule before we get to the minutes. So we have June 29th, we have the hearing on 25 Rye Hill Street, proposed condominium development, and I'll try to get, I don't have a PDF of the plans yet. I'll contact them and ask them for that and distribute it to you
Okay.
guys.
I think I got them in my office.
Do you have a PDF that,
I got a copy I could bring over real quick for you to look at. I don't know how much.
or if you can just email it to me and then I'll just send it out to everybody.
Can you email it? Is it too big?
I could. I think it's
Take
on.
a picture of it.
Yeah, I'll figure out a way. I'll
No,
get-
I thought you meant you had a
I
PDF.
got a hard copy.
Yeah, but like 8 by 11, you mean?
I think it's 11 by 13, but I still
Oh.
think we can scan that.
Okay, yeah. If you can just scan that, send it to me, I'll distribute it to
Yeah.
everybody.
One way, like you say.
And if
Scan it with my
That's
phone.
Gary.
and if there are more, if,
Gary Christina? Is he the owner?
Oh, is that?
Distinctive auto?
I'm not sure.
I think it is.
I think so. I think I'm remembering that. And in any way,
No.
if it's some plans and not others, I'll get hold of them and try to get that to you ahead of time. And then on July 20th, we have 2 cases. One is at 138 South Ave for an ADU. They have an old building in back, and they're going to knock that down and put another building in there to be an ADU.
Is that next to Hope condos?
Not immediately next to it, I don't think, but it's in that vicinity.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know it's like a white house on the street, and then this is in the rear.
Okay.
And then up 96,
96 Cherry.
yeah, the other one on the 20th, 96 Cherry Street, which is on Cherry Street Extension. They want to knock down a single-family house and put up 4 condominium units. Okay, so that's at 7:30 because that may go on for a while. And I'm kind of anticipating 25 Rod Hill Street. I wouldn't be surprised if that requires a second hearing because I'm sure.
Well, especially if we don't see it before we come here.
Oh, well, yeah, but in any event, if there's changes and so forth, then we're gonna need a second hearing sometime in July or August. So that's where we are for upcoming matters. That's it, Jim. I think you're set to go.
So what's the dates again?
June 29th and July 20th. Just, okay. Minutes.
Thank you, Jim.
Thanks, Jim. We have minutes for case number 5-9 Wild Turkey Lane. So let's see. Myself, Bob Curran, and Bob Keeman sat on the case. I know there were others of you who were present, but we might as well just do the 3 of us who sat on the case. It's for an ADU.
I make the motion.
Okay, motion by Mr. Curran. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Keeman. All in favor? 3-0. Mr. Keeman, Mr. Curran, and myself. And then the general minutes. And let's see. Harold and Tim, you were here that night, so why don't you participate in this vote as well?
Yeah, I made a motion.
Okay, motion by Mr. Curran.
Second.
Who made it second? Mr. Jones made the second. So all in favor? 5-0. So myself, Tim Travers, Bob Curran, Bob Keeman, and Harold Jones. And that's it, unless there's anything further. All right, nice short one. We'll make up for it later.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn, all in favor? We are adjourned.